Code 3 from Central, notify the HNA.
All units, EFT.
I've been with the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office for 11 years. My entire law enforcement career has been here in Humboldt County. I think one of the most exciting parts of the job is that, this is my office. No two shifts are the same, and so a lot of the times you can get that excitement part of the job that I don't think you could ever replace in any other type of job. On patrol, I've been in a few pretty intense situations. Anytime you're following a stolen car or going to affect a felony arrest, you have to have heightened alert and rely on your training to carry through with the job. For the sheriff's office in particular, some of the challenges is a lot of the times you're working by yourself, and there's a lot of responsibility that you take when you work for this office, because you're entrusted to do the right thing and to be able to make sound decisions. But it's really spread out into areas that are just way off the beaten path. There's times where you're literally in the middle of nowhere, oftentimes by yourself, having to handle a particular problem. You're not always liked or wanted in that particular part of the county, so you have to really use good judgment. I think at least for me on patrol, there are certain crimes that do repeat themselves. Drug violations, domestic violence, obviously marijuana investigation is probably more prevalent here in Humboldt County than other counties. There's many shifts where you get off and you think about the shift or the call, and you wonder and you second guess and you think about how it could have ended, and that's what we have each other for, really, is just that camaraderie. You saw some of it at briefing. We really lean on each other. It's hard to see the end result a lot of the times. We go to a call and we put out the problem, and a lot of the times it feels like just a very temporary fix. In reality, sometimes those fixes are long-term solutions for people, and you really don't get to see that. And occasionally you'll have somebody come up to you and say, hey, you helped me on this particular problem, so then they thank you for it. And those are the times that makes the job really rewarding. The Humboldt County Sheriff's Office has a lot of things to offer. I think variety is definitely something that we have. We have a lot of specialized areas in law enforcement that a lot of agencies don't have. There's certain avenues in this career you can take, and in Humboldt County, those avenues and opportunities are there. I think some of the things that this particular county has to offer, you can't find in a lot of other places, at least in California. The different geographical areas that the county has to offer are really one of a kind. The rugged coastline and the redwood forests, and there are oftentimes when I'm driving around doing this job in certain environments like that, and I can't believe that I'm doing it and getting paid to do it. It's one of those jobs that once you do it, especially after you've done it a while, you really can't imagine doing anything else.
I'm Corporal Taylor, and I'm a member of the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office.